Hello from New Jersey, and welcome to my bed's video blog. Introducing, for your viewing and entertainment pleasure, Mr. Owen Patrick James O'Neill.
Hello, worlds.
This is my little brother. I realized from just re-watching several of the video blogs that I have posted over the past year or so, I've talked about my brother a lot of times. And, oh, speaking of family, my sister just texted me about 17 times. My phone's just like going crazy right now. And also dying. So, Owen is going to introduce you to a list of topics that he made for us to video blog about today.
Okay, so this is what I've got so far. The importance of laughter. Why pink elephants should parade. Who the hell founded the Church of the Spaghetti Monster and the followers of said church's beliefs? Really, who the heck founded this religion? And yes, it is legitimate. Any rationalization to why penguins' legs are so short? Okay, let's see. What did I put on page 2?
So, where do you want to begin with those suggested topics?
Let's see.
I think that the one that I am most interested in is the Spaghetti Monster Church.
Okay, let's start.
Have any of you ever heard of that? I've never heard of that. He just told me about it just now. I don't think he even knows very much about it, but we want to posit the question to the world.
Yeah, I don't really know who the heck founded it. The only thing I know is that these people follow this giant floating ball of spaghetti with eyeballs, and for some reason it has two very large meatballs in its chest, and long tentacles.
So basically, it looks like an ugly doll made of food that people have elevated to a Jesus-like status in their lives.
Yes.
Discuss. Why would this have happened, Owen?
I'm not quite sure, but the stranger part of this religion is that, they believe the end of the world is coming due to the fact of, and all these strange events that are happening currently, due to the fact that there's a shortage of pirates. They believe everyone must wear pirate clothes and turn back to piracy to save the world.
I mean, I think that I am a proponent of returning to piracy to save the world. I don't really know if I would combine that with a belief in a giant spaghetti monster. I feel like those two philosophies are definitely mutually exclusive, at least in my own life.
Yes, I'm not quite sure how they decided to combine this, but somehow all who do not believe in this shall be smited by being struck by its giant flying form, one of its strands of spaghettis, which will come down like this and turn you into a pirate.
I really don't know if you're making this up or not.
It is legitimate. Maybe after this vlog I can look this up for her and prove that it does exist.
If so, we'll post a link.
Yes, we will.
Moving on. Penguins' legs being very short. What the hell? Discuss.
It's a question I've been very curious about through my life.
And my answer for the question was, well, I mean, think about how cold it is where they are. The rest of their body covered in feathers of various types to keep them insulated. Their feet, not so much. Their legs seem to remain short so that they can remain warm. I don't know if the logic is entirely sound in that argument, but I'm going to stick with it.
I'm inclined to agree with my sister on this point.
Moving on.
Okay then. Forget penguins.
Silly hats. What do we have to say about silly hats? I have a related story that I would like to share with the viewers at home. Today, Owen and I went to IKEA. It was a vaguely unsuccessful trip, mostly because, I wanted to buy a bed frame really badly because I have a full-size mattress now. I am an adult, as it were. Or so they keep telling me via jury duty cards in the mail. But the bed frame that I wanted is only available in queen size. And I didn't realize that until we got down to the aisles of the serve yourself marketplace in the IKEA building. And I was very disappointed. So we went back through the marketplace and were shopping for pillows and candles and other home goods that I am now embarrassed to admit buying.
These candles look like onions. Onions, I tell you.
They're really cool.
Yes, they are.
They
Continue.
don't smell like anything atrocious. They're just plain. I
Please
thought that was
continue.
important. Anyway, but we get to the checkout station, and after one lady was terribly rude to us, which I won't go into, the cashier that we eventually went to and checked out with, looks me up and down and says, "Well, never seen anyone wear that outfit before." And I was kind of just like, hello? Is that a compliment?
I think it was.
And I think that it was, because he was really strange, but like, I don't know. I cut an interesting figure, I suppose. I mean, hold on a second. I have something to show you guys that's new. Speak, Owen. Talk about IKEA.
Yes, also due to the fact that he thought our outfits were so strange, he gave us some extra change.
It was weird. I think he counted out $12 as 10.
Yeah, he did.
But, I mean, thanks, IKEA. I'm pretty broke, so, like, I can take all the help I can get, like, whatever.
And the cashier...
Anyway.
Okay.
So, yeah. I got my septum pierced. Secret. Anyway. But he was confused, and I think he complimented me. I guess, I mean, I'm wearing a men's Oxford that's striped and pinkish. And then, underneath that, I have this shirt with a record player on, and then, black bandana, and then I have this skirt that I'm wearing that's polka dotted and like crimped and weird and brown sweater tights and like these boots and a lot of jewelry, and I had on this blue hat that Owen borrowed, and like, I don't know, we were having kind of a crazy time, and I got dressed without looking at myself, and that is probably why he drew attention to that fact. But
Nonetheless,
I was proud of the fact that he noticed my outfit enough to say something about it. Most people don't. Or, I mean, most people, not including my friend Charley Pope, who every time I see him lately is like, "Wow, I love how you dress." And he never used to say that, but now it's like become a refrain. Speaking of Charley Pope, we gotta give him shout-outs. Owen, wave hi to Charley Pope.
Yo, Charles. Wrong hand. Off screen.
Charley thinks Owen is the coolest person ever.
Yes, he does.
And I'll have you know, Owen, he really wants to be, like, best friends with you in the future.
I think I'd appreciate that.
It's kind of inappropriate right now because he's the same age as our older sister, who is 25, and Owen is 13. So I don't really know, like, what they'll have to talk about besides, like, science fiction novels. But in the future, Owen and Charley Pope will be like this.
I was going to say indefinitely, I meant definitely.
It's okay. Sometimes we get tripped up. Even us nerdy people use the wrong words sometimes.
It's true.
Which brings us to the last point we will address in today's video blog, which is narwhals versus unicorns. Who will win? Owen, what's your commentary?
I'm not quite sure. Due to the fact that unicorns tend to run on rainbows, can probably evade the narwhals jumping out of the sea to harpoon them.
But what about the points where the rainbow and the ocean intersect?
Then it is full-on bloody combat.